Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is one of McFarlane Toys' earliest releases for the DC Multiverse line. This is, of course, Batman, the animated series version. Now, this is a figure I actually picked up, and I got a slightly damaged box version of it to get a couple bucks off. But it's a figure I really, really wanted. Mostly because, I have some fond memories of the original Batman the Animated Series toys. I loved the original Batman, Man-Bat. I forgot what the other ones I might have had, but they were just such cool figures. I thought they were, way better than the X-Men figures that were out at the time. So, seeing this, it brings back some nostalgia for me. So, I wanted to get it, wanted to open it up, and, I figure I might as well do an unboxing here, because this is going to be one that's definitely going to live on the shelf behind me. Just because I'm such a fan of the figure and series as a whole. Now, I love Batman the Animated Series, so that's something that stood out growing up for me. I remember debuted and how amazed I was from the beginning. Alright, going through the box on the back, of course, we've got the really cool design on the back with all the art. We get a trading card, and of course a base for the figure. Really minor stuff, because it's all about the accessories and the figure itself. Is what we care about. This one I'm going to be I'm really excited for. I mean, I'm not lying. This is a figure I saw that I've really wanted for a long time, and I just didn't want to spend whatever the 25 bucks it was for the figure. So to be able to get it for 10 because the box was slightly dinged. I was very, very happy about that. Alright, so trying to do a little stand up on the figure, and well, that's not happening. It's got that really kind of crazy styled animated look to it, so I'm not too shocked it's not the easiest thing to stand up. So this one we actually might have to use the base to get it to stand on my shelf. There we go. Finally got it. Alright, so it is possible to do it without the base. That's good. Alright, let's go and look at the movement of the figure to decide how it's holding up. Alright, so I see part of the weirdness is the ankle is just on this leg is just bizarre. It can't actually go up no matter what. The foot is weird and crooked and bent. Really kind of just odd. I don't know if it's just this figure itself or the figure overall. This one's no problem, but the right one, not so much. Toes bend, which I actually think is a really kind of a cool thing that I've noticed on the McFarlane figures. Let's see here. There's nothing on the upper thigh. Knees double jointed. There. Well, so you can see the double joints. Whether or not the joint actually moves is a whole other thing, but there's 2 joints to it. Leg, hip, full movement, waist, a little bit of movement, not tons there. Arms, that's going to be the interesting one to see how much you can get it up due to the cape. It's a decent amount, you can't get the full range of motion. Side looks pretty good, back is pretty decent. Elbow, and it looks like it's a single joint. And the wrist is obviously twisting's pretty good. Up and down is pretty solid. Twist of the head. I mean, it's Batman. Batman doesn't really move the head a whole lot. Up and down is fine. Side to side, not so much. Alright, let's actually look at the design of the figure. It definitely takes its inspiration from the animated series. It's got that kind of exaggerated look. I'm a fan of the general style. This is very different than the old school figure that I had back in the day. I forgot who made it. I guess that was maybe, Mattel, Kenner, or something like that? I don't know. Whatever. It's a little bit more exaggerated, but, still picks up the general style of the animated series. As a fan of the animated series, I'm happy with the overall look. Of course, you get the utility belt, which is a little loose around the waist, which is cool. Classic chest. The cape is interesting. It's very plastic cape. When I remember the original figure, I think was a cloth cape, from back in the day. Of course, you got the arm gauntlets, which are, well, this top one was a little bent, but generally pretty good. I always bent it back. That was pretty easy. Of course, the cowl I think actually looks great. The faces out of everything really stands out. I mean, this is an exaggerated version of an exaggerated version, which is, you know, totally fine. Let's look at the extras. We got some hands. Let's see how easy it is to pop out hands. Let's go with Batarang. Did go in the hand really easily. There you go. Batarang in the hand pretty easily. It keeps on popping out for whatever reason. Oh, maybe if the Batarang is supposed to be better on the other hand. Alright, Batarang does fit in really well with the hand. I mean, fairly easily. I don't know how easy. Oh, I moved it without it flying out of the hand. There we go. Now it's not flying out of the hand. And the Batarang looks decent. Like, this isn't, I think, the best thing. It just kind of is like a hunk of plastic in the shape and slightly bent. Let's go with the other hand. There's another hand there. And of course we got the grappling hook, which really became a thing, I think, in the animated series. So the question would be is how easy it is to get the grappling. Pretty easy, it would seem. So that works pretty well. The grappling is actually a nice little accessory. We got the red dots on the side. It kind of, you know, for the most part, picks up the concept of the series and what we were going for. And overall, like, it's a decent figure. You know, it's a nice nostalgia thing for me. You know, I'm not completely blown away. I think I would love to go back and get the original figure from way back in the day. But overall, like, it's a nice addition. It's a nice render of the classic figure. And, you know, if you can get it cheap, if you can get it like $10, I think it's totally worth it. You know, I don't know if it's going to be worth $20, $25, but as a $10 figure, it's a pretty solid addition to collection. Ooh, you can get it standing up on the cape. I'm using the cape to stand up. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to go, but we made it happen. So overall, like, I'm pretty happy with the figure. Like, I think it's a nice addition to the collection. If you want yours, we'll have some links underneath this video. You could purchase it. There'll probably going to be some affiliate links. So doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. And just watching this video in general, you support our site, so thank you for that as well. If you're into the latest McFarlane news, McFarlane Toy news, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.